Justice Ambrose Allagoa of the Federal High Court in Lagos has sentenced two persons, Moses Ifeuwa and Festus Emeka, to 2 years imprisonment each for illegal importation of firearms. The two men were charged alongside a company, Great James Oil and Gas Limited, on 8 counts bordering on conspiracy, illegal importation of firearms, forgery, and altering of customs import documents. They were first arraigned in 2018 before Justice Saliu Saidu. The trial commenced, but along the line, Saidu retired from the bench and the case was reassigned to Justice Ambrose Allagoa. They pleaded not guilty to the charge. The prosecution then opened its case and began trial, but the defendants afterwards opted for a plea bargain and consequently pleaded guilty. Delivering judgment, the court gave effect to the plea bargain agreement reached between the prosecution and the defense.
The matter started since 2018, and we saw the case being reassigned to another judge after the retirement of the first judge that was handling the matter. We were at the point of no case submission. We filed our no case submission, but between the time we filed the no case submission and the time for the ruling of the no case submission, the parties entered into a plea bargain agreement. It's been ongoing for like a year, but before the ruling was delivered, we were able to file the plea bargain agreement. So based on the plea bargain agreement, the judge delivered his ruling. The plea bargain agreement was in line with Section 270 of the Administration of Criminal Justice Act. We recall that in December 2023, the Honorable Attorney General of the Federation launched a plea bargain guideline that is to encourage parties to enter into plea bargain where it is judicially viable. So, and that was what we did today, and the court has delivered its judgment. The judgment is that the defendants are sentenced to 2 years imprisonment, or they are to pay 1 million on each count, and they were standing trial on 8 count charge. So they are basically either to go to prison for 2 years or pay 8 million as the fine.
To an extent, we are pleased with the court in convincing the two defendants in this matter. Though the first defendants who I represent, this James Oil and Gas, will still come back and to review the company itself, because in as much as there's an alter ego for the company, we need to bring an application to review the judgment. So to an extent, we are pleased, because the most important thing is that there's been a conviction. We will bring an application to review what has transpired, and I will strongly believe by the next agenda date, the company will be discharged, and that will be the end of this matter.